Assalamu alaikum, lovelies. How are you all doing? How is this compulsory holiday? I hope you are being kind to one another and you're being respectful to your elders. May Allah be with you. And most importantly, I hope you are studying. Please do not forget your books. They are very important. There were some topics that we were not able to cover before the impromptu holiday. So we're just going to dive in and just talk about it. The first topic was or is lettering. What is the meaning of lettering? Lettering is the art of drawing letters by hand to form words, titles, posters, and designs. It usually focuses on the style, thickness, shape, arrangement, and clarity of the letters. Lettering is different from handwriting because handwriting is natural and fast, and this is something you have been learning from when you were a child till now, and even as you go further in life. On the other hand, lettering is designed, is neat, and is carefully drawn. It requires expertise, and it requires patience and dedication. Types of lettering. Lettering can be grouped based on the style, shape, and appearance of the letters. So the first type of lettering is the block or Roman lettering. You must have come across it in one way or the other, one form or the other, either your book, your textbooks, or even on the computer. They are usually common and they are the simplest form of lettering. This is because the letters are straight, bold, and clear. That is the way they are created. It's usually easy to read and it's suitable for posters, charts, and signboards. It could actually come in upper or lower case. That's capital letter and small letters. This is an illustration of block or Roman lettering. As you can see, it's easy to construct. That is if you put your mind to it, if you practice. So I'm urging you all, take it as an assignment, please. Ensure you replicate this and come up with all the letters of the alphabets. As you can see, the materials you need or the tools would just be your ruler, your pencil, your eraser, of course your sharpener, and a great amount of creativity, which I know resides in each and every one of you. So please do well to recreate the picture you can see on the screen. This is a lowercase. It seems easier, right? Please try it out. Now, the next type of lettering is serif lettering. These letters have small decorative strokes called serifs at the ends. They are usually like tiny feet. So there must have been some words you have come across probably in textbooks and of course again this computer, where you see some strokes added to the letters and you wonder, what is the essence of this? Just have it in mind, at least you know today that they are called serifs and it's a type of lettering. It usually looks formal, it's classic and professional. It's used in books, certificates, and formal prints. This is an illustration of it. Now, the next type is the sans serif lettering. Sans simply means without, meaning those tiny feet are not present in sans serif letterings. They are clean, they are modern, and they are simple to create. They are used in posters, titles, digital screens, and logos. This is an example of a sans serif lettering. Now, the next is script or cursive lettering. This looks like handwriting, and personally, this is the most interesting and unique kind of lettering to me. Letters are joined or flowing. It's usually stylish and elegant. It's used mostly in invitations, cards, and decorative writing. Examples are wedding scripts and brush calligraphy. If time permits, inshallah, would try and dive into brush calligraphy because it takes dedication, it takes technicality, but it could be very interesting. This is an example of brush calligraphy. This is another one. Now, the last but not the least is decorative lettering, also known as graffiti. Graffiti lettering is a street art style of lettering that is bold, colorful, and highly decorative. It often appears on walls, posters, t-shirts, and murals. Common types of graffiti lettering are shadow lettering, 3D lettering, bubble lettering, pattern filled lettering. I have a few illustrated examples, and please do well to Google and find out more examples of this kind of lettering. This is a pattern filled and whatnot. The next is Gothic lettering. It's also known as black letter. It's an old medieval style of lettering. It's very bold with sharp edges and strong strokes. It's mostly used in certificates, historical posters, and decorative headings. Ask mom and dad that please you want to see their NYSC certificates. You are sure to find Gothic lettering that was used for their names. But handle with care. This is an example of Gothic lettering. Now, what are the characteristics of good lettering? A good lettering definitely has to be neat. It must be clear and readable. It must be well spaced. It must be even in size and proportion. It should be attractive. It should be consistent, meaning it should be the same style. Depending the particular type of lettering that you intend to use, it must be the same. It must be the same size. And it must be correct in spelling and alignment, because it doesn't make sense where you take so much time to write and you do not spell the word correctly. So you have to be sure, you have to be certain. What are the uses of lettering in everyday life? It could be used for posters and announcements, product labels, book titles, certificates, murals, school charts and diagrams, etc. Now, we have jumped into the next topic, which is exhibition and display techniques. Can you see the picture on your screen? It is an example of an exhibition of art works that have been displayed in a particular manner, in a very interesting manner, in a very attractive manner. So that is what this topic is all about. What exactly is this exhibition, and what exactly is this display techniques? So without further ado, let us dive into the definition. What is exhibition? An exhibition is a planned event where artworks, crafts, or creative projects are arranged and presented for people to use. It allows artists or students to showcase their skills, creativity, and knowledge. Now, what is the meaning of display? A display is the way objects or artworks are arranged, organized, or positioned so that they attract attention and communicate meaning clearly. Display is an important part of the exhibition because it determines how viewers notice and appreciate the work. What are the importance of exhibition and display? Exhibition and display help students showcase their talents. It promotes creativity and confidence. It encourages interaction between learners, teachers, and parents. It provides inspiration and learning for other students. It enhances the school's cultural and creative image. What are the types of exhibition? We have solo exhibition, which is just one artist projecting his artworks or her artworks, or it could be a group exhibition, which comprises of several artists. It could be school exhibition, which comprises of students' works. It could be permanent, it could be temporal, it could be outdoor, it could be indoor. I am most particular about school exhibition, which is an exhibition of the students' works. This is where the students' artworks would be displayed for an exhibition. Can you see the way I'm using the two words? I'm interchanging them. They don't mean the same, but they are linked together. You display artworks for an exhibition. Allah's willing, next term, inshallah, we are going to organize an exhibition of our artworks. So, my dear students, I would urge you to start creating amazing and exceptional artworks. It could be drawings, it could be paintings, it could be still life shading, whatever you have learned, it's time to practicalize it. Let us bring out the inner Picasso in you. And if you bring, the very good ones are going to be displayed for a proposed software exhibition, inshallah. And the good news is, if your artwork is so super amazing, it's going to be an exhibition where your beautiful artworks will be sold and you get to go with the proceeds. So I would urge you to start now. Don't just keep sleeping. When you study and you're bored, why don't we just go into some artwork? Now let's talk about display techniques. There are about 5 types that I've listed, which is wall display, table display, hanging display, stand or easel display technique, showcase or glass cabinet display techniques. Now the wall, from the word wall, you know that whatever artwork is going to be on your wall. For the table, considering artwork on the wall is basically 2D, a table display techniques, you already have it at the back of your mind that it could be craft related, things that are like 3D, and you need to put it on a horizontal surface. Hanging display technique, things that can't be put on the wall but needs to be hanged. We have stand or easel display technique, a stand or an easel. This is where canvases are placed on for display. Now, an easel, please Google it, what an easel is. We usually put a canvas on it. And I hope you all know what a canvas is. That is that square object where we paint on. You use different forms of materials on it to paint on to create artwork. Showcase or glass cabinet. Most of us at home have a show glass or a glass cabinet where you keep, maybe mommy keeps her tularium water in it, or different forms of figurines which can be used for beautification, for aesthetic purposes. So we just quickly go into the materials used for exhibition and display techniques. Things like cardboard, the easels, display boards, labels and markers, adhesives, which is glue, the top bond, we are most familiar with top bond, uhu glue, banners for decoration, and whatnot. And now this brings us to the end of the class, but not the end for you though. Please do well to read your book, copy your notes. If you have questions, please type in the comment below and I'll be there to attend to each and every one of you. Please do have a nice day and may Allah be with you. And I repeat, be kind to one another, be respectful to your elders. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.